Hey, come on in the office. Close the door behind you. Have a seat. We need to have a talk. 7 out of our last 8 videos have been demonetized or flagged as 18 up, which totally demonetizes them as well. And it also kills the views. What? I know, right? And it's because surgery footage. They classify the videos as not advertiser friendly, which I would say to that, what advertiser doesn't want to be associated with saving puppies, you know? It's not like Nike's gonna be like, I don't know if I want our brand next to that puppy saving video. No, that doesn't happen. It's a bot doing it. It's fine, I get it. It's just, we may have to stop showing surgeries in the future, which would totally stink, but if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. I'm not worried, we'll do whatever, but I would like to show surgeries, so we're looking for a solution. Don't worry, Vet Ranch didn't go anywhere. Matt Carricker's unfazed. Don't you worry about that. And the good news for you guys is Matt Carricker doesn't care, and Matt Carricker left surgery footage in this video. Boom! Just, you know, stick it to the man, that's what I always say. So you are gonna get an awesome video today with surgery footage, and this is your warning for that. So if you're squeamish, there is surgery footage. It is graphic, but it's so freaking interesting. This is just it's a really cool video, and the surgery footage, it's just really interesting, and I wanted you guys to see it. I wanted the future veterinarians to see it, because that's what I feel like this channel's about, is like bringing future veterinarians into the vet clinic and letting them see things that some kids would never have the opportunity to see without our videos. So without further ado, here is an awesome video that's super graphic, and yeah, take that, YouTube. I don't care. And I hope you like it, and I hope you don't flag it, because it would be nice if it, you know, stayed monetized. Also, I love you. Welcome to Vet Ranch. We have a very sad little puppy, a puppy that I don't know if we're gonna be able to fix. He is about 10 weeks old, and we're just looking at this, and you can tell this is not normal. So it started out, he had just this raw spot here, and it was all crusted over, and we put him on antibiotics and it fixed it, but then it started swelling up. And so he is a boy. He has no female parts, but his boy parts are kind of hard to see as well. And what I'm worried about, this is either urine or abdominal fluid or just edema coming out, but this is very painful for him. So I'm worried that his urethra has a hole in it, so the urethra carries urine out of the body, so maybe it has a hole in it and it's leaking under the skin, or some dogs will have a little tube connecting their belly button and from the bladder, and so urine will leak out under the skin that way. I don't know. We don't know what's wrong with this dog, but he has a lot of trouble peeing, and a 10-day-old puppy is not one you want to put under anesthesia. Not very safe, but I don't think he's gonna live if we don't do something. So we are gonna try our best, and really I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna go in and see if I can figure out what's happening and why he has this issue, and see if there's something we can do to fix it, because he is very cute. But honestly, I would say we have a 20% chance of success on this. There's just a ton of things that can go wrong in an early little baby like this, and we don't even know what we're dealing with. We don't know if he has some congenital abnormality that we're not gonna be able to fix. So the only way to know is to go in there and do our best to find out. Look at him. Man, this sucks. I don't like this at all.
Yeah, you gave them a 20% chance, so I don't know why you gave us 10. You gave them 20.
It's because he's cute. I wanted to give him a little more.
Cute.
I said in the beginning 10 weeks.
Yeah,
You said 10 days.
Oh, I said 10 weeks?
In the first part.
I apparently said 10 weeks. Of course he's not 10 weeks old. I meant to say 10 days. So this puppy is 10 days old. Can't hardly walk. He's just kind of scooting around, as you can see. We haven't given him any tranquilizer or anything. He is a 10-day-old puppy, tiny little baby. So we're gonna go ahead and put him under right now. So I just poked through here with scissors because it was all shut down, and now urine, it looks like urine at least, I haven't tested it, but it looks like urine is coming out, and now this is soft. This was hard before, just really full, but now you can see it's deflating. I don't know if that's urine, it kind of just smells like abdominal fluid. It doesn't smell like urine, but I also don't have a lot of experience smelling 10-day-old puppy urine, so maybe it smells differently. This is weird though. I really don't know what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna go about doing it, because this is just strange. But we deflated this huge sack, that's for sure. So I think I've maybe figured a little bit out. So this, I was wondering if that was his penis, but I think that is where his belly button was. And so I started dissecting down here looking for a penis, and I found his penis right there. So I think this maybe just got some kind of infection, or maybe he had a little congenital abnormality from his belly button, which made this all seal over. So seal the normal perputial opening here, and basically closed off that penis in there. And so he's been trying to pee, just peeing under his skin and filling that up with urine. And so my plan now is to go in here, remove this, see, make sure there's nothing weird in there that I need to tie off or fix, or make sure there's no hernia. And then I need to make a perputial opening back here, which is gonna kind of be interesting, but we'll see what we can do. So I opened this up further, took out what I think was, I didn't know if it was a belly button with a connection down. I didn't find anything though, so just open that up. Now I'm gonna close this, and then this is the inside of his prepuce. That's the tip of his penis there. I'm gonna hook this preputial skin to the actual skin and create a little opening here. And ideally, we'll make an opening that will stay open this time. I think it's gonna work. I am all done here. This is the preputial opening. So his penis is down in there, and there's a larger than normal opening. I did that on purpose. I hooked all of the preputial mucosa to the skin here, so I don't think it's gonna close off, but I left it larger than normal just in case. This will likely need a revision in the future. It's all super inflamed tissue right now, and he's so tiny that I don't know what this is gonna look like when he's larger, but hopefully this will at least get him through to that point to where he can have a revision later in life. So we're just gonna wake him up now, and I think we might have done some pretty good stuff today for this puppy. A lady has been caring for this little puppy, and when she dropped off this morning, I told her, prepare for bad news. I told her I will probably call you and say he either died under anesthesia or we had to euthanize him. So now I get to call her with good news, which is gonna be really cool. It's sad to hear him do that, but it's good to hear him do that as well. He lived. We will catch up with you guys in a few days. I'll give you an update. It's been 1 week since our baby puppy was in here for surgery, and it's looking pretty good. The bad part about this is he's urinating right on our incision. You look like you just had some milk. You look a little drunk. But as far as everything else, I mean, he's doing good and still growing, and obviously urinating a lot better than he used to be. So all's well. Couldn't be much happier with that. We'll probably pull stitches out in like probably another week, maybe a little bit more than that, but he is doing good. It's been almost a month since we first got him, and he is in today for recheck. Everything's looking pretty good. It doesn't look normal, but he's peeing out of that. It's not all irritated, and he's growing up. Look how big this boy is. He has a little upper respiratory tract infection. All the little puppies in litter do, so we're gonna put him on some other antibiotics for that, and then we'll get him back shortly. And but he's still running around, still eating, still acting normal. Nothing serious. He's a good little puppy. It has been 2.5 months since we saw Gemini last. He's been with a foster. He's doing really well. Today he is in here to be neutered, and then he will go on to a rescue and hopefully be adopted very soon. But he is a big puppy. You can tell he's grown a lot. His spots are starting to come through a lot. He's kind of nervous being here at the vet clinic again. Probably doesn't have the fondest of memories of us. But we are gonna go ahead and anesthetize him right now and get him ready to be neutered. So here's his perputial orifice. That is the hole, and his foster says that it does work. He pees out of it and everything. So we are just gonna leave it. I was kind of worried like if we need to make it bigger or smaller. I didn't know how it would work as he grew. I didn't know if it would grow too much or not enough, but this looks perfect. So we're gonna leave it alone. I think we fixed it a couple months ago. So today, all we're doing is neutering. All done with the neuter, so we're gonna wake this boy up now.